everybody, my name is Sheena, and welcome back to another episode of ESO. We're still continuing the main quest line. Why? Because, as I've said before, start at the beginning, work my way up, be sarcastic and smart ass the whole time. That's kind of what I'm going for. Basically, naturally me. And we have to do something about Sai Sahan. And you stalked me when I was trying to do stuff earlier, so what's up, Prophet?
God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Why? Something wrong?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me.
It's been barely 12 hours game time.
In the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril.
Maybe 15 minutes in real life.
I will need your help, Vestige.
Okay, so what can I do?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Davon's watch.
Turn off my light.
Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamarco.
And how does that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Manamarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
Yet we know this, but how can I find this agent?
Venture to Davon's watch. Speak to Fedwira Lauren at the market, or Okia the Beggar. Lyris first heard murmurs of trouble lurking in the shadows from them. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
All right, I'll go find that something and I'll be back. Running, running, running. Always with the running. Running, running, running. Knees high. I'm always glowing when I leave. Okay, Davon's watch. So basically just run back. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you guys in a blip of a second, thanks to editing. Okay, I'm gonna go with the first name he said, Fedora, just because she's closer.
Since the war began, the market has never been busier.
Have you noticed anyone strange lurking about?
Let me think. Ah, yes. Imperial Fellow. Tall, brusque, rather boorish. He pushed me while I was haggling at the market. Scurried off toward the east end of town when I tried to have words with him. Typical.
Can I do persuade? No, I need the perk! No! Okay, that's Mage's Guild, right? Okay. I'll have to do that quest line too to get those perks. Oh boy. What's up? Do you remember anything else about him?
He was heading towards the stables. Truth be told, I put him out of my mind until just this minute. I don't even know if I'd recognize him if I saw him again.
Fair enough. All right, I'll go check out by the stables. I'll talk to Aki on the other side of this wall. Okay.
I wasn't going to ask you for coin. I'm no beggar. I prefer to sleep out here where it's warm.
Bro, your business is your business. That's fine. I was just wondering if you noticed anything strange in town.
Come to think of it, there was some out-of-towner mucking about in the abandoned stable last night. I didn't pry. None of my business. Also, he was armed. I'm no fool.
I can't do Intimidate yet because I don't have the quest line of the Fighters Guild yet. All right, can you tell me anything else?
Nothing else to tell, I'm afraid. It all happened rather quickly.
Of course it did. How inconvenient. So now I gotta search the stall. Nobody noticed this? A big-ass trap door on the outskirts of town? In the abandoned stall? Nobody noticed this? And Marco was expelled from the Sigic Order when Vanus Galarian discovered he was conducting forbidden experiments with necromancy. That name is familiar. Oh, fun! Ow! Oh, and while I had leveled up, I had also gotten my cloak blade, which was awesome. I got that, and I also got the spent my other skill points on where once every 2 hours you can, if you die, you can come back to life without spending a soul gem. Oh, I'm running out of stamina.
I'll feast on your blood.
Feel the fires of oblivion! Give me your gold. Now, what's this? Orb of Discourse? Did you perhaps get that from Oblivion?
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me?
Oh, hi.
This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who, me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
Who are you? Dude, we met him in Cold Harbor. Why is my character confused?
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard.
Why would Thorn try to help you?
How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Thorn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
The Imperial Chancellor? What the flip are you doing?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me?
Not on purpose.
Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm just looking for Sai Sahan.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Then you know where he is.
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not.
Nah.
Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
What?
You, get away from that.
Bye. Damn you, Tharn. Why do you always make things difficult? Tharn is a thorn in my butt. And now we just leave. Back to the harbor edge we go.
Stop right there, criminal.
I didn't do anything. Well, that's rude. Giving away... Got a giveaway going on at stream at the moment on Twitch. Versus like, why would you do a giveaway at the same time that Bethesda's doing their global reveal? Like that. And it's just like, calm down, dude. Not that big of a deal. Not everybody's gonna be watching their Alienware and everything else reveal. Pay attention to the effect your abilities on different type of monsters. Some powerful creatures are immune to certain effects, while whole groups of monsters might be resistant to others. Yes, like a lot of bosses are immune to like poison and all that crap. Found that out the hard way.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs just like this one to communicate. I just spoke to Abner Tharn.
Abner Thorn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
You think he might have a larger part to play in all this? I mean, he basically just showed his face. Well, I was in a necromancer's tunnel. So... oh yeah, and you mentioned Menemarco being his master. So, you think?
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Okay, what's up, Lyris?
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Why do you hate him so much?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
Well, yeah, he showed me a vision about them, but what about your thoughts on the subject?
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Okay, well, tell me about him.
Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Menemarco's toady.
Well, Tharn didn't seem too happy working for the Worm Cult, if that helps anything at all.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
But what if he got something out of it?
Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves.
Okay, well, there's that. Doesn't tell me why exactly you hate him, besides him working with Menemarco, which I guess would be fair enough. What about the other 5 companions?
We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings.
I'm aware of this.
The 5 included Varen, myself, a red guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Menemarco.
So tell me more about Menemarco.
You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul.
Yep.
But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Menemarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings.
Why would Varen need the amulet to begin with?
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Menemarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn.
Well, that seems shady AF. I wouldn't have taken him at his word if somebody told me that. So, I don't know, you're either desperate or dumb. What happened next?
It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Menimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Saisahan and I were declared outlaws.
And then what happened?
Menimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abner Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent. But Menimarco was the true power behind the throne. Saisahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads.
So tell me about those dragonfires.
Well, the legend says that the dragonfires were created from the blood of Akatosh and given to Saint Alessia. When a new emperor is crowned, they're supposed to relight them to prove that they're a true heir of Alessia, one of the Dragonborn.
Okay, bye. I'm still supposed to talk to her? Okay.
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
Okay, I'm gonna click the other one. Yeah, I've already heard the story. You don't need to repeat it.
I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Saisahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
Okay, that was it? I just had to say, yeah, shut up. And then she's like, all right, here's your skill point. Quest is over. What? Okay. All right, well. Yeah, this one, Soul Summons. Revive it once every 2 hours without spending a soul gem. So I need level 2. Because if you guys don't know, the only way you can get your stuff to level up is if it's an active ability. So it doesn't matter, like the soul trap here. Doesn't matter if you use it or not. As long as it's slotted, you still get the experience. Just in case there's any new people out there wanting to check out the game and watching me play it. I guess Lumberjack. Get that hireling going. So that was not difficult. Let's see if I can trigger the next one by just basically standing around. And since I just completed that quest and it was fairly short, I guess it's gonna be a fairly short episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.